And ladies and gentlemen, we're in on Northern Waters. So Alpha spawn is going to be the side of Bonks. And Bonks for this game, once again, oh, a little bit of a change here. 5 DDs for Bonks. Double Ragnar, Daring, Vampire, and Harugumo. Kind of feels like they're taking a page out of Beach's playbook. Then the Henri and the Salem as the cruisers with a Conqueror and an Ohio for the battleships. Feels like a lot of HE spam there between Ragnar's, Harugumo, Henri, Salem, Conqueror, etc. On the side of KSC, Marceau, Daring, Gearing as the DDs, Moskva, Wooster, Moskva for the cruisers, and then a Montana Kremlin. So a little bit of a change up there from their strat. Big thing here, 100,000 health advantage for the side of KSC because they're running 2 less DDs than the side of Bonks. How is Bonks going to counter that? Bonks' play is to try to catch out a DD, kill it, and then just burn down the cruisers of KSC. KSC has the extra health, and those 2 boosters are going to be able to burn down a Conqueror and Ohio fairly quickly. So we're going to have to see what happens here as we go onward. Looks like we're seeing 3 DDs towards the middle, double Ragnar and Harugumo. So we're probably going to see Harugumo smoke up at least 1 Ragnar, if not both. You could leave a Ragnar out of the smoke as a radar advantage, but we'll see what happens here. So you're going to have, like I said, the attempt here is going to be to smash any DD that shows up in the B cap. Over on the A flank, you're getting a Vampire, Salem, and a Conqueror over to A, and they're going to have their Daring, Henri, and Ohio for Bonks going to C. On the side of KSC, they are sending their Gearing, both Woosters, and the Montana to C, so that is very much a kiting flank. A little, yeah. Well, Montana has longer range, it makes sense to kite there. They're sending the Daring to B, but that Daring's going to be in an awkward spot. And then they're sending Serpent Lord on the close and quick push to A. He's going to get to A first. They're also sending Man with an RX-7 down to that H2 island to try to take advantage. And then they're going to have Hatake Hiyoshi sitting on the G5 island and the Kremlin of Dastert pushing towards A. Once again, the big thing here they're going to have to be careful of is the fact that it's those 3 DDs and they're splitting up. So the game plan here, if you haven't figured it out yet for Bonks, is with the Harugumo and Ragnar on this side, they're going to set up to be able to access A, as well as if they spot the DD there, they're going to be able to shoot the DD. Ragnar of Shikaku takes the cap to challenge. Conqueror shots out on the Moskva. Ooh, good hit on the Moskva. 7k off him with the first shot. However, Montana's got a broadside Conqueror here. Conqueror hasn't turned a lot. Uh-oh. And ooh, 14k back. So the Montana at 25 kilometers and change says, you may hit our Moskva, but I'm going to make you pay that back in damage as well. Daring getting ready to back himself into B. He has the Hydro up. Ragnar of Shikaku, though, is successfully taking it. Now, interesting thing, Marceau of Serpent Lord went backwards into the cap, so that advantage he got by busting over there with speed boost has been nullified at this point, and he's got to be very careful of the Vampire 2 of Addy. Oh, Ragnar's been spotted. Ragnar opens up. He's having to pull away. He's running. He's going to be detected for quite some time. He's got to get out of range to avoid detection, but he's taking damage from all sides of the map right now, ladies and gentlemen. 28k, dodging well. He's got a fire on him. He's got to be careful. There's the DCP. He's playing with his speed, jockeying very well to deny shots out from the ships. But he is not going to be able to get B. Nobody's getting the caps yet. And now we're seeing the issue for Bonks at A. They have 1 less ship over there. They also have less health. And the Gearing has smoked the Woosters up, so the Woosters are able to fire at multiple ships. Ooh, and the Ragnar of Shikaku's down to 21k, so about a third of his health gone. He's backing up to try to get into the cap. He's down to 19k. This is not a good start for Bonks with the damage that they took on their Ragnar. Sure, the Moskva is down to 57k, but you don't want to lose that health, and your Ragnar just got hit again. So yeah, that heal's working, and he's back up to 22.5, 23.1 actually, pardon me. But it's a lot of health and a heal traded for not a lot gained there. He's back into B. He's going to try to take B here. They're guessing where he is, and they're blind firing very well. He's not detected, and they're blind firing very well. Now, Conqueror of Raptor's been detected. Raptor's turning out. Addy is going to get A. The Vampires, or the Marceau, is not in a position yet to get him. So Addy gets A. So opening capture goes to the side of Bonks. F-22 Raptor at 59k. He's just spamming HE out. So the Kremlin's down to 98k and burning. So that's the Conqueror's game plan, if you haven't figured it out. I mean, Conqueror, HE spam galore, just trying to make the Kremlin waste DCPs and burn out. Ragnar, once again, he's just not getting the cap, and that blind fire is doing a phenomenal job. That is some absolutely, oh my gosh. That blind fire from Hitaki and Aussie on to Shikaku is beautiful. It's just denying him the ability to take the cap so well right now, and they've got so much time there. Henri of Admiral Tester now is being opened up on by the Woosters, 41k and dropping quickly, and Woosters with those guns that fire quick, and 12 of them, that's a lot of shells in a very short amount of time coming in at Tester. Tester running away, he's at 36k, he's trying to go dark. Gearing does have him spotted right now. AP out, doesn't do anything to him, so he dodges that bullet. He's getting the heal off. He'll have to be careful though, because that did allow the Gearing to take the cap. Now, over at the middle cap, Daring of Aussie Zeus has been spotted. Ragnar has been forced out again, and you gotta wonder at this choicing here, like that Ragnar is not able to successfully take the cap. You're not diving him in on the cap, which isn't the right play either, I'm saying. But that Ragnar is, all he's doing is every time he ducks in, he's losing health and he's failing to take the cap. Like, he's just getting hit by that Moskva. He's not detected, but he's just getting blind fired really accurately. And he's losing a lot of health trying to get the cap. And this is the third time he's ducking into the cap. He's already under half health and used multiple heals. And he gets hit again. Oh, Marceau of Serpent Lord has been spotted, and this is actually a big issue for KSC, because they've got a Harugumo, a Ragnar, and a Vampire that can all shoot at Serpent Lord because he's got such high detection. And Addy's just going to sit there, stay dark, say, I don't need to fire, I'll let my team fire. They're not getting a lot of damage, but I'll keep him spotted and force him away. Now, points lead is a difference of 16. It's still about an 80,000, 70,000 health advantage for the side of KSC, though it is down a bit. Now, Shikaku, Soaring Crane, is finally backing himself all the way up almost to the island. Shots still coming in, but now the shots are missing because they don't think he's going to be that close to the island. So that is given the advantage. He will finally, third time's the charm, capture B for the side of BONKS. Meanwhile, the Wooster of Shadow Wolffish takes Torps. He's down to 8,600. That is not a good spot to be in. Though, they have managed to wrap C, so now the Henri of Admiral Tester is having to ride the border to stay safe. Daring of Dyer is backing up, and the Ohio of Drix has to pull away as well. So C has been lost, and they've got to set up a repositioned point to get it. Harugumo has Torps coming in on him. Harugumo is going to safely dodge those. No major issue there. But this is still anyone's game at this point, 7.5 minutes into the game. BONKS does take the lead due to the 2 caps to 1 situation, so they have that going for them. Shots out from the Ohio onto the Wooster of Shadow Wolffish. They're going to miss because they're short. Does not hit the smoke. And Ohio of Drix is just continuing to move. He's starting to turn out. Not sure if he's seen the Torps yet. He's got to be careful about that because those Torps are going to pack a wallop if they do. Gearing Torps do loads of damage. Looks like he's going to take 1, maybe 2. But as you can see there, 11k, and he's just getting woostered now. Looks like it's going to be another one. This one, oh, is he going to dodge? Is he going to dodge? Oh, he dodges by the skin of his teeth. So, still alive. But that health lead's now up to 120k for the side of KSC. Conqueror of Raptor shooting at Dastert once again. Dastert there in the Kremlin is 20,000 health low in his Kremlin. Shots are out. Shots hit the front. 84k. No fire though, so Kremlin is okay. 4k damage, not too bad. Conqueror is moving away. Now, the Salem of Doofy for Life has pushed himself up to this island. He's going to get into that island, take a little bit of damage from the Kremlin, but he's now successfully pushing on that island, which will lock up A and most likely allow Addy to rotate if they want. Battleship Nagato spotted, but he's going to spam over. And here comes the challenge. Ragnar's going to spot Aussie Zeus. Ragnar of Vivi's going to open up on Aussie Zeus, but he's got to be careful. Danny Loves is pushing up. and that Hatake Hiyoshi is still in a good spot to hit. So Aussie Zeus being shot, Vivi backing away as the Moskva shoots him. Moskva taking a lot of damage in return from the Ragnar and Battleship Nagato. Both of them are putting the pain on him. Hatake down to 39k and dropping. We'll see how it goes. Vivi getting out of there, still at 25,000 health, though Aussie Zeus is starting to open up on him and try to farm him down. Now, Drix is at 38k. He's managed to dodge away from the Woosters for the moment. Woosters are at 38 and 15k respectively. And the Henri's just sitting there on the island trying to say, hey, look at me, I'm going to be an annoying gnat, so you can't leave this cap because I'm still out here. Oh, Marceau comes around the edge. Oh, and Doofy gets absolutely smashed. Addie's opening up here. Marceau goes for the drive-by. Torps are on to Doofy. Doofy goes down. Addie's trying to finish the Marceau. Marceau is at 100 health. Now, Marceau does go down, but he trades out that Salem, and that's going to allow Dastard and Man with an RX-7 to push up on A. 1-for-1 trade, 100 points up for the side of Bonks. However, B has been contested. Nope, not anymore by the Daring. But now they have the chance, if they want, for KSC to push up and contest A. Addy is sitting in the smoke. Ooh, he takes some damage. He's down to 12k. Dastard is having to duck out to try to get into a safe spot, but he's getting farmed. He's burning. He is being beaten like the pinata. 48,000 health gone. Almost 50,000 health gone now. And he's just going to continue to take damage. Shots are out onto the Ragnar of Soaring Crane. He takes some good damage there. He's down to 14k, but they're saying we're willing to trade that damage for the fact that we're getting your Kremlin really, really hurt. Now, Aussie Zeus back into B. So actually, it looks like for the time being, KSC is abandoning A. It looks like they'll be back, but the Kremlin taking a lot of damage without a lot of advantage right now. And Aussie Zeus is now being opened up on by Shikaku Soaring Crane. He's down to 17k very quickly, 16k. He's trying to back up and get free. Is he about to beach himself on this island? Uh-oh. Oh, no. He's beached, and that's not what you want. Can he even get off that island? He's going to smoke up to try to save himself, but he's down to 13k, and those shots are coming in. So he does smoke up to save himself. Almost a very critical mistake there for Aussie Zeus, but that smoke will get him out of there safely. Now, Drake's down to 42k as those Woosters are being smoked across. Admiral Tester sitting up there in A10, interesting positioning, will be working his way slowly but surely back down. Daring of Dyer's trying to screen, but the problem he's got to watch it is that if that gearing finds him, he'll lose to the Woosters. And the Montana of Danny's Love is finally pushed up. Now, spam out on by the Hugamo onto B, but B is being taken. It's a 160 point lead for the side of Bonks, but they're still down 118,000 health. Man, that is just a massive amount of shots going into the smoke. Aussie Zeus not being hit yet. No spotting on him. They're trying to reset him. They do not reset him. So it's a 2-1 lead now for the side of KSC. And Shikaku Soaring Crane's at 11k and being farmed by the Woosters. And that's what I was worried about for Dyer, but now it's happening to Shikaku Soaring Crane. Ohio shots are out. Does he have a spot onto one of the Woosters? He does, and he takes I Am Coop down to 17k, 21,000 off one of the Woosters. Those Woosters, 33,000 before the heal between the two of them. Admiral Tester now opening up, and they're going to be spotted as they come out here, and they're going to have to be careful because as they make this turn, 12k on Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf being hurt. Oh, here's the next set of shots out from the Ohio. As they come in, are they going to hit? Looks like I Am Coop has stopped to miss them. And he does not aim for I Am Coop anyway. He went for Shadow Wolf, but Shadow Wolf is running away and saving his health. 10,000 and burning a bit. Now, Man with an RX-7 is still sitting at the H1 island. A little surprised he hasn't pushed up to F1 yet, but looks like they're also turning him back, so they're going to let A continue to tick up points, and they're not narrowing the lead anymore. They need kills at this point. It's 130, but they've still got that 100,000 health lead of the DD advantage they had from the start. A lot of low DDs, though, for the side of Bonks. 9,800 on a Vampire, 14k on a Ragnar in healing, 4k on a Ragnar. Harugamo still has the most health, and now he's opening up to try to farm the Moskva, but the Moskva is backing up quickly. And Addy is spotted. Addy's trying to get dark, but he's not successful yet, and he's starting to take damage. There's the shots coming in, 7,300. Ohio shots out as well. Let's see if he gets I Am Coop. I Am Coop's at 11k, And 8,700, 7,100 left on I Am Coop. Admiral Tester has still been sitting on that corner, and as I said, he's just providing that. You can't quite move as much as you want because you have to worry about me from behind. Points lead is under 100 now because B has been evacuated by the side of Bonks. 5.5 minutes left. This is still anybody's game. This is still anybody's game. And we're starting to see the Kremlin move forward, and you have to wonder, is he going to go... It looks like based on the way he's moving, he's going for A. We'll have to watch to see if he turns towards B or C. Points differential is going to close quick enough that the side of KSC will overtake Bonks before they win. But as these points get up, this is where kills become premium because one kill can make the difference. Shots out on Vivi. Vivi down to 12k. Is Vivi spotted? Vivi's not. They're just blind firing him beautifully. Like, they're blind fire. Uh-oh. 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 And he dodges. But their blind fire. KSC's blind fire this game has been amazing. Full credit to them. Their blind fire this game from everybody. Not just, you know, Hitaki's had some phenomenal blind fire, but even over here, the Woosters and the Gearing getting into it because he's not detected and they're just sitting there spamming exactly where he is. Points lead is down to 50k, though it's gonna, or 50, though it's gonna hold for right now because the daring of Dyer has finally made his way over, and with the most health and one of the lowest detects, he's gonna try to sit there. Problem for him, Wooster has the radar. He's got to move and get away. He gets out of the radar, but he's not in the cap anymore. And you still have a 95,000 health Montana sitting there trying to do work. Admiral Tester moving down the flank in the Henri. He's going to spot them soon. Remember, that's 25,000 combined health on the two Woosters. And now you have a Ragnar, and a Haruga, or sorry, you have a Ragnar, Vampire, and Harugamo all sitting in smoke, just farming Danny Loves down. And look at all of that HE spam. Holy HE. Holy HE. 70k and dropping. Admiral Tester's been spotted. He's at 32k. Wooster of I Am Co-op, or I Am Coop, opening up on him. But now the shot's out. AP from him. Is he going to get the broadside enough of the Wooster? He only gets him to 13.5. But the Ohio has the shots out. He's turned him into them. 4,700 now on the Wooster. He immediately spams the heal button. There's the HE, though. Is he going to be able to out-heal Admiral Tester's HE? 2,700. There's the fire. He immediately DCPs the fire. And we've also got a fight going on here at B. Points differential. They're at 940 and 922. 3 minutes left. One kill could be enough to decide the map. Oh, and the Wooster of Shadow Wolffish is now being opened up on 2,600. There goes the Wooster of I Am Coop. 984 to 874. KSC desperately needs a kill to trade this back. They're looking for it. They got the Ragnar at 1,200. He's at 1,200. He has not been hit. 990. Can they find the kill? They're trying. They're focus fire. They've got them all spotted. They're looking for it. 996. 240 health. Oh, and they get the Ragnar in the nick of time. Now they're up by 4 points and they're trying to. But the Wooster of Shadow Wolf's at 9,700 and healing. He's at 2,100. HE spam out from the Conqueror onto him. And he's still alive. And the Ragnar of Shikaku Soaring Crane's at 1,900. This game is anybody's business. And Shadow Wolffish goes down to Admiral Tester. 990 to 900. Can they find the kill? They're trying to kill Battleship Nagato. Nobody's in A, though. They haven't touched A yet. Harugamo is at 1,700 and he's trying to dodge. 996, 998. And your winners, ladies and gentlemen, by the skin of their teeth, is going to be Bonks. And what a final minute of that game. What a final minute of that game. Holy crap.